Hi guys, Tracy here. I wanted to review a product with you guys. I just came back from a crop and that's why my bag is here on my work table. And I just wanted to show you that when I go to a crop, now that I use mostly kits for my scrapbooking, it's really easy to go for a crop. So I just stick the big parts, and there's the layout that I made while I was there. I just went to a friend's. It wasn't really a crop, but it was just scrapbooking at a friend's house. So I put my kit in here, and then I stick anything else that I might want. Like I put a couple of different fonts of thickers that didn't necessarily come with the kit, and I just put it in one of these Ziploc bags. This is a crop bag from Studio Calico. Has the logo down there in the corner. But you know, you can get these zippered big bags anywhere. You can even buy them like the Ziploc brand at the grocery store. You just need the very biggest kind. And so I just stick my kit in that. And then what I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm going to do a bit of a review of this product, put the whole thing in a reusable bag. This one is from Stampin' Up. What I wanted to review for you guys is this little thing. It's called a bag in bag. Where's the tag? That's what the logo looks like. Sorry, there's cat hair. My friend has a beautiful cat, so her hair is all over the place. And these bags are things that I've had. I have a green one, and I have the orange one. I'll tell you what I use the green one for in a minute. But this bag is perfect for bringing to crops and putting all of your kind of tools and markers and kind of essential things in there. I got this, it's not a scrapbooking product. I got it on, I think I got it on Team Buy or She Steals or something like that. I got it on one of those daily deal websites, but it was not a scrapbooking deal website. And it's made to carry either cosmetics or to kind of put all of your stuff like your wallet and your sunglasses and cards and everything in your purse. And then when you change purses, you can just quickly grab it and put the whole thing in your new purse. And then you're not kind of like emptying out your purse with multiple steps and stuff. So that's what it is for. I'm going to take this stuff out and show you guys what it looks like when it's empty. But before I do, I just want to show you how many different pockets there are. So there's like a mesh pocket, 2 mesh pockets on this side, and then 2 fairly large pockets that you can fit tools in. I brought my favorite border punch and my tiny attacher. So that's what's in the first, the one side. And then on the other side, there are 4 mesh pockets and then the same 2 deep pockets. So I put all my most used pens and pencils and stuff in there. And then I put my scissors. I couldn't find my tiny scissors, but I didn't bring my ATG. I just brought a little mono adhesive and my glossy accents and then my little glue pen. So kind of like my essential adhesives. I didn't bring my ATG just because it's just too big. And then in the middle part, there's a huge space. I put all of the embellishments that came with my kit because they're bulkier. I didn't want to put them in the flat crop bag. I just put them in here. And this is just a little container. It's a reusable food container from the dollar store. But I like that they nest and they were really cheap, and so I bought a couple packages of them. Then I stuck in my clear block for stamping. I put a couple of baby wipes in case I needed them, and a bunch of my favorite inks, just in colors that coordinated with the kit that I had, and then my 2 basic blacks, a Stays-On and a VersaFine. So that is what I brought, and then this is what you're left with. This is the empty bag. There are 2 additional places for storage that I didn't use, but you could put a couple of stamp sets in there. They fit quite nicely. I don't know if the package will. Yeah, even with the package, they will fit quite nicely in there, and it will keep them, because it's kind of a thin pocket, it will keep them nice and straight and they won't get bent. So you could easily put those in there. I didn't, I just put my stamps in my in that other crop bag that I showed you a second ago. So I'm going to take these out so it's empty again. Put these back so I can find them. And then I'll show you a couple of other features. So in addition to those 2 kind of secret pockets, there's this carry strap that you can kind of grab it and go. I really like that it stands up when it's full, so when I had all that stuff in it, it stands up and it holds itself up nicely. So it's not only a carry tote, but it also, when I was scrapbooking at my friend's house, I just kind of put it up here on my work surface and I just grabbed from it as I went, and then I didn't have to pack everything up when I was done. So it was very convenient. It does have these snaps on the side so that if you didn't have it fully filled up with things, it becomes much more narrow, so then you can use it more as, I guess, like a wallet, or for you know, carrying cosmetics or whatever you might want to use. So you can have it be small or be big. And what I do is, because I use this one for crops, well, this was the first time I used it, but when I bought it about 6 months ago, I planned on using it for kind of an easy way to bring stuff to crop. So I just keep this one empty along with my crop bags and a couple of other things that I use for travel. So I'm gonna stick that over there. But I did buy two because I had a feeling that they'd be pretty handy. And this is what I use the second one for. I store all of my alphabet stamps in here, and it is a great storage unit as well. So I just keep this in one of my Jetmax cubes. I'll show you at the end where I keep it. And then I just pull it out whenever I want to stamp some titles. So in here I have one of these magnetic making memories alphabets, which I really love using these because it's kind of a classic. It's a skinny, it looks like a typewriter, but it's skinnier, taller and thinner. So I really like that font, and I just can't bear to part with it, even though it is a rather old product. So I keep my making memories. This is what holds those stamps in place, so you can spell out a word and then just stamp it. I use it a lot for the, see if I can pull one of these out. There. I use it a lot for these little tags that label my Jetmax cubes. So this is where I keep my journaling stickers. So I don't use it a whole lot for scrapbooking anymore, but I do use it a lot for my storage stuff. I keep a tiny little block in here just because these are letter stamps, so a tiny block is good to have. And then I just keep my letter stamps. I have one set of Stampin' Up! Letter stamps. They're these kind of, what are they called? A monogram type of letter stamp. So I keep those in there. And then I have some other like number stamp sets that I have in these. These are Tim Holtz storage pockets. So anyways, you get the picture. I can store a lot of different stamp sets. And then in the front, I keep my most favorite ones, so the ones that I use the most. So this Kelly Perky one and this kind of mini stepping stone alphabet I keep in here. I have these ones that were from Michael's in the dollar section. I forget what they're called now, but they're the same font, just one is outline and one is block. And then I have one set of Mama Elephant stamps that I don't think I've even used yet, but they're there just to kind of remind me that I have them. So this makes a really great storage piece as well as a travel piece, and I'll just show you where I keep it. So what I do is I just keep it right there beside my other stamp sets, and then I keep my Scraptastic stamp sets right down there in the other unit right below. So I have all my stamps sort of together, and it fits really nicely there, and I can just pull it out pretty easily if I want to. And it's right here beside where I work. So thanks for watching this review on the Bag and Bag. It is my fabulous find for Friday. I don't know the company that carries it, but what I did was I just searched for on my, sorry guys about the glare. So I went into eBay and I searched for Bag and Bag, and a bunch of stuff came up here. It's several items down, but right now there are several of these on eBay, and I assume that that's probably the case all the time. The starting bid on this one is 79 cents with shipping to Canada for $7.20. I'll tell you that at the deal site that I went to, I don't think I spent more than $6 each on these. I'm pretty sure they were $6. They might have been $5. And that's why I bought two of them, because they were so cheap. So there's the orange one, and then this vendor, who's this vendor? Blue Better. Is selling multiple ones in different colors. And then Here's another one that's being sold in blue, and the vendor is, where's the vendor? The vendor is this, WQ2011. So yeah, a lot of times people see this guy has more than 10 available. Blue Better has more than 10 available. So if you wanted to grab one of these, you could probably search for Blue Better. If you can't find it when you search bin in a bag or bag in bag, Blue Better has more than 10 of them, and this WYQ person has a lot of them too. They seem to be listed as separate items. Each color is listed separately by that person. So there's a gray one and a green one and a burgundy one. There's all kinds. Yeah, the more I scroll down, the more of those I see. There's a few other items that are not this product that are mixed in here, but the further down you go, there's all kinds of them. So, bag in bag, that's my pick for this month. There's the logo again. Have a great scrappy week.